All right, guys, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. We're dating things. We're back in business. I'm sorry I missed y'all this weekend. I was traveling out of town and it was a whole big hullabaloo. And I don't know how long I'll be on today because it looks like there's a pretty big storm rolling into my town. And if you guys know anything about rural Midwest towns, it's that a storm can knock out power pretty quick. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm determined to give it a shot because I want to play. I keep saying I'm going to play a different game, but dear God, I want to finish this one. I feel like I can taste the finish line. Let's go dating! Oh, dang it. Alright, I feel like I can taste the finish line. I feel like I know we're nowhere close, but like, I feel like we're getting there. We're making such good progress. Oh good, we're storm buddies. Alright, so I'm not the only one who's trapped in Stormville right now. Alright, let's see. So, we had been speaking with Abel, the table. I remember that much. I remember we were talking to our dear friend, the, Bodhi. Bodhi was his name. The, time capsule. Couldn't think of the word. I know we were talking with Mikey. So I guess we'll start with those three today. I don't know who else we were dealing with. Or if there was anyone else we were dealing with. But, you know, I guess we'll figure it out as we go along, right? I'll talk to Bodhi first thing in the morning.
Hey, compadre.
Hi, Bodhi. Is that bedroom Bodhi I see?
Yeah, bedroom Bodhi. I sound like
Oh, Bodhi. Sorry, Bodhi.
It's peaceful.
I don't think I ever heard him say his name out loud before. Dang, so we're all trapped in bad weather right now. Across the world.
Bodhi looks off into the
It's
distance
just that kind of a
somewhere.
day.
He's clearly not his usual chipper self.
Oh, Bodhi's depressed to be in my room. He doesn't like it up here. You seem lost in thought.
I've been thinking a lot, my dude. About a lot of stuff.
I can tell you have a very thoughtful expression on right now.
It's like this. Nostalgia is a powerful thing, right? You for sure don't think while something's happening, whoa, I'm gonna miss this.
For a second I thought his tattoo was like taped on, but I think that's actually like film, like a film reel behind there. I thought it was like scotch taped onto his arm.
I mean, sure, you might realize it's good, but you don't always realize that it's also finite.
Well, maybe other people don't, but I do.
Every moment.
I'm so profoundly anxious that in fact I think about this all the time.
It might be kind of a big thing to grasp the meaning of the era you live in. Or the
Yeah, I feel
impact
like
it might
he's
have
getting
on the
there.
world.
Like, he's definitely a more
and your
conceptual character than just like the physical time capsule. So I could definitely see him getting to be representative of just nostalgia in general.
I should know, amigo. I'm the 80s. And just look at me. Sure, people remember me fondly because of the style, music, media of the times, but
Bodhi, this is kind of a heavy conversation to start our day on, don't you think?
I don't know. Are they remembering the real me?
Probably not. The
Or
80s
are
were a
they
pretty bad
remembering
time for a lot of people.
longing for
So,
who they were then? Think about it. Reaganomics.
oh wow, we're touching on all that,
hole
huh?
in the ozone layer, Exxon Valdez, the Challenger, Chernobyl, the war on drugs, Central Park.
I like the,
Iran-Contra affair,
Fucking
AIDS.
headlines that he's dealing with. The calamity! The worst thing you've ever read. Damn it, not again.
That's all me.
I hate when I pick up this
That
fucking
stuff is
newspaper.
pretty big downer.
White guy,
Definitely doesn't sound like
1985.
stuff to miss. I'm just feeling like
Yeah, if you weren't a very specific
maybe
person in the
I
80s,
wasn't
probably
as
not a
brave
great
as I
time to
thought
be
I was.
around. Oh my, this is a lot. Okay, so these are mostly the same things. Ah, but this one, I can add I love you for who you are. So we're gonna go with that one. Every decade is a mess. Nothing is perfect, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have merit. People love you for who you are. I love you for who you are.
Wait,
I love
did you just
you,
say?
even though I just learned your name this morning. He mentioned the AIDS crisis. He brought it up. I said, I love you.
you do?
First thing, smooch. I feel like we do this every time. Every time we hop back on, we like immediately finish a route.
I love you too. I love you so much. Oh, Buckle.
Oh God, no, hold
on.
it, hold it.
I feel the
Don't get too crazy with it.
on. Oh yeah, here we
Nothing
go.
copyrighted, okay,
Time
Bodhi?
to feel it.
I'm definitely feeling it.
The music of love.
I know, I'd be curious what he looks like under here. If you could just like lift it up a little bit. All right, let's hear it. The music of love.
Bodhi begins to play his guitar.
Oh wow,
in
he got a
earnest,
whole new background
singing
and
with all the
everything.
skill and bombast of the 80s musicians he no doubt adores.
That would be a great choice. Oh, we don't get to hear him sing. This blows. Oh wait, someone is singing.
Got that old nostalgic feeling.
I was about to say they like completely chickened out, didn't have him sing, but yes, I guess they did.
Put in all your hopes and decades long ago.
Oh my God, he is singing.
Ever so high. Then your heart starts to remember.
I do have to say, being in a room with a guy one-on-one and having him sing a song to you is the nightmare scenario. That is like the most mortifying ordeal you could possibly put someone through. I don't know if you guys have ever been in this situation, but dear God. It's the most awkward thing ever. It's the absolute worst. Nothing will get me out of a room faster. Wow, that was wild.
You know it.
Yeah, you kind of just have to laugh. Like, you kind of just have to be like, ah, and like swing your head back and forth so I know you're listening. Alright, I'm in love with you.
I know I'm in love with you. Woo!
Woo, we did it. Easy. Didn't even break a sweat on that one.
Radical, babe.
Radical. Alright, excellent. Now let's see. I guess we could check in with Mikey. Ooh,
What would you like to do?
crisscross applesauce. That's absolutely brutal. Alright, let's see. Can you put your kids on?
Oh. You know what?
What a weird
Sure.
request. Hey, can I speak to your children, whom I've never met?
Just don't tell the bosses, yeah?
Mikey pulls out his phone, dialing some number and putting the kids on speakerphone. He beams, positively radiating paternal pride.
Hey there, kids! Daddy and his special friend are
Oh,
here.
I've been named the special friend. I'm the special friend of Daddy
Three
today.
distinct and very, very young voices come through the phone.
Oh,
all
they're
speaking over
cute
each
too. This one looks just like him.
Hello. Are we talking? Hi.
Hey, kids.
Oh, Daddy, that sounds like a human. That sounds so weird. I like grapes.
They sound exactly the same as you guys do.
Yep,
What the hell are you
it's
talking
my
about?
special human friend. Maybe one day they'll come over and meet you.
What's a special friend? It's when one object loves another very, very much.
Wow, Mikey, we did not discuss this introduction.
I like grapes.
You know what? Maybe we did finish Mikey's route, and now we're just, getting a little bonus encounter.
Wanna ask them something?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm going to be a new kind of vacuum that takes away all the bad pollution.
Oh, that's a cute idea.
Big type of building that flies.
We'll see.
Be a baseball?
There already are baseballs.
Oh, I think baseballs are already a thing, Mickey.
Then I'll be a yellow baseball. Big yellow baseball with stickers.
All right.
Makes sense
All
to
right.
me.
Yeah, why not?
Anything else?
What do you like the most about your
Dad
dad?
sacrifices everything for us. Every weekend we get to spend with him is the best.
Aw, they're sweet. They seem like nice kids.
So
I can't believe I
good.
forgot that we
Hide and go
finished his
seek.
route.
I don't like
Now we're
my
just like a
dad.
stepmom to these random kids.
Oh dear.
I love my daddy.
Nice one, Mickey.
Mikey's face turns a delightful shade of crimson. You wonder if he's beginning to regret letting you speak to his children.
Anything else?
What do you like about your mom?
Mommy's a good leader and has good moral standards.
It takes forever to get to her house after visiting Daddy, though.
Where does she live? I forget who your mom
Mommy
was.
makes great words, but Mommy makes bad singing.
Damn, you guys are hard on your mom.
Yeah, sing, Daddy, sing.
Oh, just a sweet little
Wow, we're getting sung at all
lullaby.
over the place. Okay, I guess I didn't realize. I don't think I've come back and revisited any characters that we finished with yet.
For my sweet little lady.
Oh my god, we're getting sung at left and right
And
today.
2 little babies who sail through the magical sky.
They were putting these voice actors through some shit, huh?
Yay! Wait, I'm not a baby.
Okay, I can tell they're getting tired. I'm hanging up now. Okay, see you kids soon.
Bye!
Oh, that was nice. You know what? That was worth the one extra visit. Whatever. So who were we working on still? We have something new with Florence? No, this is just that we're dating them now? Okay. We were still working on Abel. That's right, we talked to him at the landing last time, so that's like right here. Was he okay? Was he all finished here? Or are we just gonna be wasting time all day today? Something on your mind?
Guess you could say so. It's been great hanging out with you lately, but I just can't seem to quiet the
I know,
storm
Abel's route is
inside
taking
me.
like a million years. This might be the longest route that we've done.
If you don't mind, I'd rather talk about anything or anyone else.
Damn, okay. What would you rather talk about?
Maybe we can talk about some of our friends.
He's such a gossip.
Friends
He's
always
crazy.
make me happy.
No, they don't. You complain about them all day. Well, we should talk about Dasha.
Dasha.
Oh, look, he's got a little
Why?
blush on him. She's cute, right? Interesting reaction that you had.
Oh, this is all too much for me. I'm a simple table.
We did finish Tony, actually.
Let me get
He's all
back to
done.
work.
He's all locked in, squared away. We had to finish Rainy's route to finish him up, but we did finish him. Alright, so we'll come back to Abel at the landing. Who else were we working on? We were getting a decent way through Shelly. Well, there's so many fucking characters in this stupid game. We're never gonna finish this game! Do we have high enough? I don't think we have high enough empathy to keep going with Cam yet. Wow, we've never been in here before. Alright, yeah, we need 80 empathy for Cam, which is crazy. We also need a very high empathy for Scandalabra. So, we can go talk to Shelly again, maybe.
Shelley is pacing when you come upon her. When she spots you, she startles.
Hey, Shelly.
Yay!
I do need to get good. I need to, like, lock in.
She bounds over to you.
If we're ever gonna
arms
get
wide
through
open for a
this.
hug.
Alright, we'll hug her.
Shelley's embrace is absolutely crushing. But it's not just her raw power that makes you feel smothered.
It's also the weight of her
There's a
love.
desperation in her grip
Oh,
that
no.
makes you feel like you've entered a place you can
It's
never
desperation,
escape.
actually.
The hug seems to last an eternity. Shelley's fingers sinking into your soft skin with a bruising force. She releases you eventually, but you're certain you'll be sore later.
Alright, you're really gonna love this.
Okay, what am I really gonna
How
love?
to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand.
I see we were still working through your
I brought
anxiety,
a bunch
right?
of weights from Dunk to show you. He was so excited to help me, he practically threw them at me.
That's not a good thing.
If I wasn't as
That's not a
strong
good
and
thing
positive
for
as
someone
I
to do
am,
with
my
weights.
feelings might have been real hurt. It's fine though. He just wanted to help.
Do people throw things at you a
All
lot?
the time, actually.
Oh, good.
It's probably because I'm so good
a
at
great way to
staying on the
live.
ball, even under pressure. But a weaker shelf than me might start to wonder, you know what I mean? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga
I do
mat
really
right
like her
here.
little shelf
If you
hat.
don't
I actually
mind.
think that's one of the cuter details of any of the character designs in this game.
Get on your hands and knees.
Oh. Oh, that's a little bit forward of you, Shelly, but sure.
Hey, I'm glad you think so, but that's not the point, I promise.
Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself to the ground, or about as patiently as she can manage.
All right, here we go. Imagine in your mind's eye, guys. Picture it at home that you're on the
You
floor.
humor her, settling on your hands and knees on the yoga mat Shelley has
Oh,
brought
it's nice
for
that
you.
she gave us a yoga mat. You know, we're not hurting
Okay,
our knees.
great. Excellent. Now the weights.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange
Ah, I see what
weights
she's
across
getting
your
at.
back.
So we're like simulating the feeling of being a shelf. I know, it always does in this game, doesn't it?
They're heavy,
Constant
and
kinky
precariously
turns.
placed. One wrong move would send them tumbling to the floor.
All right. How you feeling?
A little nervous.
Only a little? You should be feeling scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things up. But wait, there's more.
Oh, great,
Shelley
there's more.
grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking it suddenly from side to side.
You're on the floor at home playing
The
along.
effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold
You
on
know what,
to the
this does
yoga
sound
mat,
quite
your
stressful, I'm
knuckles
not gonna lie
turning
to you.
white with the effort.
How do we feel now?
Stressed!
Bingo! Imagine having to hold stuff up and you don't even have the proper foundation. Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall.
Shelley taps her forehead, switching swiftly
Ah,
from
tapping
stress
forehead.
to a knowing smirk.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time. Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall.
Wow, you really make your existence sound pretty hellish, Shelly. I'm not gonna lie to you. You make it sound like a very bad way to be alive. You must be really strong.
Heck, I am. But positivity is the real reason I'm so strong. Okay, time to reset.
Shelley frantically clears the weights from your back, helping you stand up again.
Thank God.
Thanks for seeing things from my perspective. Nobody else ever wants to listen long enough to get what I'm talking about. It's always, not now, Shelly, and please stop yelling at me, Shelly, and please leave before I have you escorted out, Shelly. I gotta take these back to Dunk now before he needs them again. But it was real nice talking shelf with you. Catch you on the flip side, my pal.
Oh, she absolutely is. I love her. I love this poor woman. I love her constant psychological turmoil. Alright, well, let's meet someone new then. Let's see, is there anyone in the bedroom that we have not spoken to? The mirror. We have never spoken to the mirror.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully
Okay.
over the years, accurately
Okay.
reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad.
I mean, yeah, this is pretty
But
much what I
today,
pictured for the
there is no
mirror, right?
reflection
Like
for
he'd
you
be
to
wearing something
scrutinize.
reflective
Only a
that looks like a
long-haired
mirror.
beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Who have we got? A mirror. I get it. I get it.
Oh, incredible.
Thanks.
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
What is with the music in the background?
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Ooh. Ooh, they got the horn going? Okay. Like this?
Yes, breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
Oh, thank you, Amir. What would I do without you? Could use the confidence boost. Thanks for noticing.
But I could not help noticing. You are radiant. I simply
know, he's
reflect the
cute. I like him
beauty in
too.
front of me.
Oh, I love hearing that.
I can see in you.
It's
Your
nice that
beauty
he's
must be
sweet.
something you are already familiar with.
Mm, I don't know that I'd say that. I wouldn't say people always tell me I can model. I would say more that people tell me things like, you have an interesting look. Or like, I would remember that face. So I'm gonna just, you know, keep my silence for now. Put your bat away. He seems nice. I don't know.
I cannot believe this. How could you possibly not see your own natural radiance? What do you see?
Look tired, maybe?
A sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments.
It's a very flattering way to look at it,
Still,
yes.
rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you think?
You are a flatterer, Amir.
Ah, but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a great, big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we? Stop by any time. I'm happy to admire your beauty any day.
Okay, so he's a little bit of a charmer. We'll come back to Amir. Is there anybody else in the bedroom that we don't know? We've got Lux. We've obviously got Abel, Mikey, Curtin Rod, Gwendolyn, Betty. The Hanks. Oh, the boxes. I forgot about her. Yes, but we know her already. Over here, we know the dresser, we know the diary, we know the mirror, we know Timothy Timepiece. We know Hector. And then here, we know the books, we know the boxes. I don't think we know the triangle or the decorations. We do know the towel. Okay, so we know most of the characters that are in this room. We've met most of them at least once. Maybe we should make an effort to meet the rest, huh? We'll talk to Abel first. You know, get that out of the way.
Abel is clearly 1,000 miles away. He looks absolutely lost in thought.
Alright, you know, not typically what you love to hear when you come out to talk to
When
somebody.
he finally notices you, his demeanor doesn't change in the least.
Oh, hey. Sorry, lots to do. All's well here.
I want to talk about us, Abel.
Huh? Us? You mean you and me?
That would be what I mean by us, actually.
Oh, well, I ain't a real decisive guy.
Oh, that's a quality that everybody loves in a man.
What is it you're looking for us to be?
I love you, Abel!
Oh, well, all right. I aim to please.
Oh, that was easy.
I love you too.
Oh, okay, yeah, you are very amenable, aren't you?
Done and done.
Done and done.
Guess it can be just that easy, huh?
I guess so. I mean, you know, this is after a million encounters, but yeah, that easy.
You're the stars to my sun, the brightest lights in the heavens above.
Wow, he's very intense. Okay. Well, that was easy. We got that one fixed right up. We'll talk to Shelly.
What up, my pal?
Hey,
I
Shelly.
can't believe you're back after the last time.
I am back.
That little negative voice in the back of my head.
You're the
was
next one on my
really sure
list.
You'd never come back after that whole weights thing we did.
Why? It wasn't that off-putting. It's okay, Shelly.
I wrestled it into submission with the power of positive thinking. I didn't spend the entire night sweating and crying.
I hope not. Please don't stress yourself out.
Oh, no, I'd never. I mean, I would, if that's what you wanted, but you don't, right?
Now, why
Right?
would I want that? Why would that be what I wanted? Give me
So I
one
didn't-
reason that would be what I wanted.
For the first time since you've met Shelley, you're interrupted by the presence of another.
Ah, you
Oh, hi,
have
Dasha.
a visitor, Shelley.
We were just talking about you, and then I stole your man. I'm sorry. I knew he had a crush on you, and I did it anyway. Because, I mean, I'll come back for you later, so, you know, I'll make it up to you.
I will return another time.
Wow, you're so popular, Shelly.
I guess I am right now, aren't I?
Yeah. Well then, I will keep it short, Shelley. Your constant anxiety is creating atmosphere of tension in the house.
Oh, no. Listen, I'm trying to work on it, Dasha.
Everyone
We're
is
getting
afraid
somewhere,
to hurt
but...
your feelings. So I have come to have talk with you.
You're not here to hang out with me?
Oh, no, we're sitting in on an intervention.
This is business school.
Oh.
Shelley's eyes fill with tears, but where you would expect her to have an outsized reaction, she only looks down at the ground.
Oh no, this is so
This
sad.
looks like real hurt.
This sucks. This sucks. Because I understand what Dasha is saying. It is really stressful for people to be around when someone's in this really bad mental state. But it's also, like, not her fault. So it just kind of sucks for everyone involved. Looks like you hurt her feelings.
I am not intending to.
Oh, hey, it's my bot. I like Dasha too. I think she's really cute and she seems very sweet.
They care about your feelings, Shelly, really.
This bot visits like once a stream. I don't really know how to get rid of it, so I've just kind of been ignoring it. I'm sure that there's something in the auto mod settings I could do, but eh.
But we have tried dancing around it for long enough.
There must be something we could do.
I do not know if there is much I can do. What can I tell you but to relax?
Yeah, it's our bot friend. It's a member of our community.
You must trust in your muscles. They are considerable.
They are quite considerable, I would agree.
Shelley sniffles, finally speaking.
Easy for you to say. Nobody put you together wrong.
I did this to Shelly. I busted Shelly up.
You can just trust you're gonna do your job every day.
Oh god, are you properly mounted?
Tears stream down Shelley's cheeks. Dasha gives Shelley a sweet if awkward pat on the shoulder.
Oh my god, it's my fault. I did it. I'm the guilty one. It's my fault.
I am sorry, Shelly. Please, try just to relax a bit, eh? We're all on your side, even if you do not feel it every moment. I will let the two of you speak.
Yeah, okay. Well, at least that means it's fixable, right? Like I can remount the shelf.
Shelley sniffles again.
Yeah. I'm mounted wrong. No studs, no anchors. Right into the drywall.
Oh my god, why am I so dumb?
Why do you think I'm so strong? I've had to hold on like crazy for years and years.
How will she ever forgive me?
Dasha and Abel and all the rest of those guys. They don't know what it's like. They can just rely on their own muscles to get the job done, knowing nothing's wrong. Me? I just gotta know one of these days I'm gonna fall. Someone's gonna put too much weight on me and I'm gonna rip right out of the wall. Whoever I'm holding up's gonna break. And I'm gonna know it was all my fault.
Well, no, actually, Shelly, that would be on me. That would be my fault if that happened. Okay, well, we can just remount it.
You think I didn't think of that before? I tried asking around the house years ago if anybody could fix me. Nobody but Tony was even willing to try.
Well,
And I
you know,
am
it's kind of
not letting
Tony's
that
job.
guy hear me.
That's
You're
sort of
the
his whole
only
thing.
person I trust to even try.
Not my problem. Yes, it is. It's my fucking house. It's my stuff that's gonna break. I'm not really handy.
So you're saying you'd probably make it worse? Guess it was stupid to think I could fix it. That's fine. Guess that's enough negativity for now.
Oh god. Okay, well, I mean, surely someone can fix it, though.
Be positive.
It's clear Shelley's heart is not in her
I feel like my
affirmations.
character's kind of being a weenie. It's not that hard to mount a shelf on the wall. I think you could definitely do it yourself. Maybe there's a middle ground here.
What, like, just be scared and not so loud about it? I guess that could work. I'm gonna
It's
go.
not- That's not really what I was saying.
Shelley walks off away from you
Okay,
without looking
well,
back.
okay.
You've never seen her so quiet or down.
Fuck! Okay, well, we fucked up Shelly's route. That's fine. It's cool. It's cool. I didn't think that's what I meant when I clicked that option, but it's cool. We're not gonna worry about it. We're not gonna stress. Let's meet some new friends who maybe we won't fuck up so badly. I know. If I could have tried to fix Shelly a while ago, nothing would have gone wrong. Alright, let's try the triangle.
An
I mean,
angle
it
of
feels
beauty
like
sits
Tony
in
should be able to
contemplative
do it.
silence,
I don't know why
her
she's so
head
opposed
resting
to
on
letting
one
Tony
hand.
do it.
She
It
doesn't
really
greet
seems
you
like
even when you
everything
stand
is fine
directly
when
in
he
front
does
of her.
it.
In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
If you think about it, Shelly, it's kind of on you. Alright, what? This is the triangle. Well, I think it's funny that all of the sports equipment is one guy, but each instrument in the house is a different person. That's just a weird choice to me. I mean, whatever, but like, weird thing to do. Alright, hello, triangle. She's got very funky music. Noticeably does not have a triangle in it. Hey there.
Oh.
Oh.
You're disturbing my thoughts.
Sorry. You're too pretty to think. Top 10 most fucked up dialogue options in this game. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously?
Tony refused? I thought she said she refuses to let Tony near her.
God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
This voice actress is extremely familiar. Her little voice line is just a grunt. Just, That's all she has to say about that.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. Tina here has a very, let's say,
That's fine. I don't care about that. I
personality.
need to hear her voice again.
It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, you cool with that? Or you
Yeah,
wanna
that's
skip
fine.
it?
It's fine.
I'm with the show.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
God, who is that voice? Guys, this is gonna kill me. Alright, about what?
Tina forms a small
Grey
triangle with
Delisle.
her fingers.
Where have I heard Grey Delisle before? Do you know what voice roles she has?
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world. Especially when it comes to love.
I feel like I recognize her from like a cartoon, like from a children's cartoon. Yeah, I think this route will be fine. I'm not concerned about this one.
Matter of fact,
Thank you guys
it's
for
the
doing
only
my
shape
research
I'm
for me
interested
in the chat. I see, that explains the triangle scene.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
I mean, she is pretty stinking cute, I'm not gonna lie. I know, I can't.
Of course you can't. I'm irresistible, honey. Who could be strong in the face of all these angles? But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
I have not seen Love on Triangle Island. Sounds amazing,
Oh.
of course.
It is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Is there any reason? Like, it's not even a pun. It's just Love Island, but like with a triangle in the middle.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off.
Ah.
Get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple.
Yeah, I would probably watch this show. This sounds pretty great. I know the music is so funky. The Loud House? I don't think I've even watched that one.
All just so
I'll have to look it up later
dramatic.
and figure it out. Is that what you were thinking about?
Yeah, before you interrupted me. But now I'm here thinking about you instead.
Ah, imagine that. Absolute tragedy.
Somewhere else now. My fantasy was just getting good and I'm trying to get back to it.
She's so real for that. She just wants to stand around and daydream. Alright, see you around, I guess.
Maybe. Bye.
Alright. I want to know what's going on with this box. Because I
It
think
takes you
that's...
just a
Oh
moment
my.
to properly
Oh, we
evaluate
saw
the
you.
figure standing
We saw
before
you before. We saw
Her
you
hair
at
and
the
clothing is such a
ghost...
jumble of various
At the
holiday
ghost
decorations.
seance
It throws you.
situation. We saw you there. Daphne! That's where I know her. Daphne. Thank you. That was gonna kill me.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
No, we know that it's like Wednesday or something, I think.
She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need?
So, okay, obviously we've got Halloween and Easter going on here. We got our Christmas lights. We got our St. Patrick's Day. We got our sparklers, maybe 4th of July. Looks like Lunar New Year on the earrings. We've got a lot going on here. Valentine's Day skirt. Let's see what else we've got here. Is that everything? No, I recognize this thing. I don't remember what holiday it's for, though. But I recognize it, this thing. And I feel like this is probably for something, too. Cultural holidays that I do not celebrate. What's going on with your shoe? Maybe your shoe would enlighten me. Nope, the shoe and the jacket are the box. I see. Alright, okay, so that's a pretty decent array of holidays. Now, I don't know who actually decorates their house for St. Patrick's Day, but, you know, whatever. I guess you could if you wanted to. I like her pigtails, too. She's a cutie. Just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry.
This would be a fun thing to get to be, the decorations box.
That was bad.
As opposed to, like, some of these other things. Like, it kind of suck if you have to be, you know, the butter knife or something.
I'm Holly, by the way.
Holly, the holiday decorations.
Hi.
Yeah, she's cute. She's so festive.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
Okay, that whole thing you just said means nothing to me, but that's cool. I'm Beans.
Oh,
I forget
you.
that I named the character
That'd be
Beans
such a
because it
funny
comes
name.
up so rarely, and then it's like a jump scare every single time it actually does come around. It is a funny name, isn't it? What have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then open and closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able
What
to sleep.
job do you have? Wouldn't you only work like 10 days a year on the holidays? Sure. I mean, whatever.
Great.
You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Bye.
Bye, Holly. Alright. Oh, it's Thursday. We have one more heart left. I think the only thing in here that I'm not sure we know is the pillows. I don't know if those are going to be a different character than Betty.
There you are.
They are Betty.
I was
Okay.
just thinking about you, you know.
Hi, Betty. Long time no see.
How about a kiss?
Yeah, alright. I'll give you a smooch.
You envelop Betty in your arms, and when she kisses you, it truly knocks you senseless. For a few moments, there's nothing but
Wow,
you and
okay.
her. You and those
It's a little
maddeningly
saucy
perfect
with it.
lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good, but somehow you manage to pull yourself
Even the
away.
narrator sounds a little husky about it.
It's going to be hard to wait.
Well, you won't have to wait very long. I'm going to bed in literally like a minute.
But I'll see you tonight, cutie.
Alright, okay, so I think we have officially met everybody in the bedroom. Hey, that's one room! Fully complete, right? I mean, I guess not complete, because we haven't, you know, realized everybody in here, but... What do we need to realize, Betty, anyway? Because it gave us the option to tell her that's what we wanted to do. Of course, we have to find her in the list in order to see, which is no good, in my opinion. There needs to be, like, a search function. Like, I need to be able to type their name in and pull them up. Oh, yeah! Remember Rebel? We met her right at the end last time, too? Wow, we're still missing so many characters. Okay, Betty. We're not quite there. Sorry, Betty. Oh wow, they have some very prolific voice actors and actresses in this. Oof. Okay, we'll keep working on Shelly, who I think we may have completely messed up.
Hey, Brody.
Yeah, she doesn't seem happy at all. This is her face when she sees us. I think we fucked
Shelly
it.
still has a slight air of nervousness to her, but the edge in her voice is gone.
So, I was doing a lot of thinking and some reading up online. I thought always being positive would help the negativity and fear I felt.
Yeah, not really.
But I guess that's what folks call toxic positivity. And that's bad. I was just so scared of falling down and letting everybody down. I was pushing people away without even meaning to.
Yeah, it's fair enough, Shelly. You know, self-reflection is a good thing. I'm glad you spent some time to think about this. I'm sorry for my terrible advice that I gave you yesterday. I don't blame you considering your situation.
Well, thanks, but it was the wrong way to go. I'm still scared of
It
falling
was the
down,
wrong way.
honestly. I don't really know what to do with all that fear.
You know, I wish I could tell you, because, you know, I think a comparable human experience would have to be like some kind of impending health failure or like, you know, something that I haven't personally experienced and I don't know how you would deal with. Learning to deal with it can be a lifelong struggle. I mean, I guess none of
Yeah.
us know when we're just gonna like collapse and die. I don't know. So maybe.
That's okay. But look, I gotta thank you.
Maybe that's the comparable situation, huh?
Most everybody runs away from me before too long. You stuck around, and you were supportive.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I could offer that to
I'd
you.
ever been able to relax long enough to rethink my entire deal without you around. In a way, you were my shelf.
Congratulations! You are a shelf! Awesome! All my dreams finally realized. Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents. Absolutely, I was hearing that in Grey Delisle. Absolutely. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
There's one more thing.
You want to smooch?
I
You
haven't
wanna
been
smooch
close
on the
to
booch?
anybody in a long time, and you've been on my mind so much.
And we're about to be on my
I
lips.
thought it was all the anxiety at first. But last night, instead of staying up because I was scared you were gonna hate me, I kept thinking, I want to see that smile again. Do you
Aw.
think maybe we could be more than friends?
I would love that, Shelly.
You would? Oh my god. I've never done this before. I don't know what happens next. I'm scared, but it feels different this time.
I think what you were describing is excitement,
I feel
but you know, whatever.
fluttery. It's nice.
Shelley
Yeah,
reaches
that's a
out
cool
for your
rabbit hole.
hand.
She has to be one of the more
Her grip is
prolific voice
strong,
actresses in this
but there's a
game.
sweet softness in her touch.
I feel like with you by my side, I can take on anything. It's easy not to worry about the bad things when I see you smile like that. The future feels bright.
Aww, love. Guys, we found love with Shelly. We found love in a hopeless shelf. Alright. We're getting there. We're moving right along, right? I feel like we needed more points for Jean-Luc for something too. Oops. Oh yeah, we were working on Gwendolyn. She had a super long route that we were in the middle of too. I wanted to keep working on Kurt and Rod, but you know, I don't know where to talk to them again. Let's see. I met them in the gym. I met them in the foyer. Met them in the bedroom. Met them in the piano room. Met them in the office. Where else is there? Where else could they be? I feel like I'm running out of places that have windows. That's every room with windows, isn't it? I know, I need to move houses. I would love to do a full, love playthrough and a full hate playthrough. I don't know if it would be even possible for me to just cover that much content on here.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now? Of course there ain't much happening up
Ah!
there.
They hate me. They don't want to talk to me no matter what I do. And they just keep eating up a heart from me. Well, alright. Well, let's go continue unlocking new characters, shall we? Let's see. So we met Jean-Luc. We met Hector. Is the TP somebody? I don't think so.
Darling, allow me. Oh, finished
Oh.
already.
That's Sinclair. Okay, we've met the towels. What about the toothbrush and toothpaste? I looked, but
A
there aren't
stylist
curtains in
with
the
a very
attic. There's just a
vertical,
bare window
very
in there.
pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you.
So you're covering
His face
kind of
is
just
kind,
all of
his
the junk
features
that's
soft.
laying around in the bathroom,
His
huh?
makeup, oh, impeccable.
Oh,
He's cute. What a sweet little face. I was trying not to rag on the hair, but like, I think the color's kind of cute. Obviously, the style is fucking insane.
how about we... Oh,
What's your problem? Why are you so afraid? Why are you so scared? Stop making sounds at me. Say
oh
words.
dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this.
It's okay. Just say some human words and not grunts and sounds.
I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Oh, stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking.
Do you want to start over?
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
I was not anticipating him being this nervous.
Let's take this.
I wouldn't think that an anxious person would wear this outfit.
My name is Barry Styles.
Of course it is Barry Styles.
One-stop shop.
Why
for
wouldn't that be
looking
your
good,
name?
feeling
What other
great.
name would you
Not that
have?
I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
Thank you.
Why, hello.
You know, there was a time, like, you know, in the prime like Glee era, where like this type of character was so omnipresent that it like annoyed me. But I feel like it's been so long since this specific gay stereotype has been mainstream that like now it's like kind of refreshing. Now I'm kind of like, oh, it's like an old school, like early
I'll be
2000s
honest, because I
gay.
like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore. I really don't like talking.
It's like
about myself,
vintage.
hun. I'd much rather talk all about you.
It is camp. I don't know, it's cute.
And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Thirsty brow. I didn't even know that people hydrated their eyebrows. Of course.
But mostly, I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Don't say it like that, Barry. Yeah, you still run into these characters every once in a while. Just not as often anymore. Which is a good thing. You know, it's good to have a wider variety of characters. But you know, every once in a while when I see them, I'm like, aw. Alright, I'm ready.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only.
Oh, I really hope so.
I mean,
It'd be a little
can I
creepy if
ask
you
you a
actually
few
meant to get
questions?
under my skin. It sounds like you have thirsty brows in the chat. Alright, let's do it.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask.
Get that away from me. Hold that lipstick further away.
Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
You know what? I have no idea what brand of tweezer I own. Let me think. I have a preference for sure.
Let's hear it, my little kitten. Tweeze me.
Tweeze me? Okay, gotta be Creedle and Crab Nuts.
Anything that company doesn't make? They literally make other companies, at least, if you believe the rumor they've helped the Scunthorpe Mafia set up that shell corporation.
What are you talking about, man?
I like their
Hey,
tweezers, though.
what are you going on about?
Metal, they grip small things. They have those little grooves running across the curvy bit there.
Sounds
well,
like
they're just
tweezers.
really regular tweezers, aren't they? So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody's got their niche, right, Barry? Lay a conditioner fact on me.
Oh, Oh no.
Oh no, he can't think of one now.
I've been put on the spot.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
Wait, how about this?
I didn't mean to cause you any stress.
While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible.
Oh, well, okay. Well, it's good to know.
Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it?
I don't think I even own a conditioner, Barry. I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty bad with my cosmetics.
Freshly conditioned hair is the
I'm a little naughty with
real
my
texture.
cosmetics.
At least that's what I always say. Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now. What were we doing? Oh, right. Time for your second question. Ask me this time.
Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
All right, Barry, what is your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing
If you
your
don't like
favorite
chocolate
lipstick
milk, he
color,
actually
can
won't
we?
talk to you anymore. Then none of this applies to you.
Mine is pink.
No way! Really?
Impressive, no?
Yeah, I don't know how I ever would have figured that out. Yeah, see, I barely condition my hair because it's really short and my hair tends to get really greasy. So if I use conditioner, it just kind of gets gross. It lays really flat on my head. So, your mileage may vary with this kind of thing. Sounds impressive. Love
That's what
your
I
pink
say.
lipstick.
What, pray tell, is yours?
I very rarely wear lipstick. When I do, it's usually for like a goth look and it's black. So I guess I'll say a different color.
Oh, not one for the traditional? I can certainly respect that. There's nothing that says lippy can't be any color you want it to be, after all. Now, don't tell me, darling. Let me guess your fate.
Yeah, I like makeup. I don't wear it day to day because I don't wear makeup to work. Since it all just gets, wiped off by sticky little fingers anyway. But when I'm going out, I like to wear makeup. Blue?
No, green. You strike me as a green or teal.
Who wears
Black.
green
Please
lipstick?
say
That's so
black. I've not
gross.
gone goth in forever.
Like little throw up lips? Ew.
Wait, no.
It's
I-
black.
It's gold, isn't it? Rose gold.
No,
Green.
it's not gold.
I already said green. It's gotta be
No,
blue then.
no,
Maybe teal?
no. None of these are colors of lipstick that anyone wears. No one wears teal lipstick.
This is too hard. I'm just gonna stick with other.
Yeah, my kids are pretty touchy. My kids, they got their hands in everything. So, no, we're not gonna bother with anything too fancy. I don't wear anything that dangles at work. No jewelry, no earrings, no makeup, nothing in my hair. We are not giving anyone a chance to grab or smear anything.
Moving on.
I feel like highlighter is a
Final
must-have,
question.
even if you're doing like a light look. It's just fun. Put a little sparkle in there,
That sounded threatening.
All right, what is our
Anyway,
final
third
question?
cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
Let's see. Maybe to feel confident.
Yeah, I get that.
Society. Society is the real answer.
We all
But,
have things
it
we're
wasn't an option.
self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do. Helping someone get that boost they need. It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that
Please
makes
stop
a person
calling it
look
lippy.
good, like truly good. It's how someone
I
carries
really wish
themselves,
you didn't
know?
refer to it as lippy. That's pretty gross.
Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Barry
I
still
don't
looks
think it's a
embarrassed,
problem. It's more
with
just
a
a
sweet
constant,
little
like,
flush runs over
backtracking.
his pale cheeks, but he smiles at you.
I would be willing to bet that Barry has a little something going on, yeah? He seems very anxious.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was gonna be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus,
I noticed that
forgot
you
half
didn't
the
do it.
ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
Oh, that's okay. It was fun.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous
I
chat
think I
again.
like Barry. I'm gonna put him in the column of characters that I like. I think he's cute. He's a little nervous, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with being a little nervous. All right, I think we've met everyone in here too. Met the bathtub, met the ducky, met the sink, the shit on the counter, towel, mirror, lights. Yeah, that's everyone. We know everybody. She lippy on my lipstick until I vary styles. How about in here? Is there anybody that we do not know? Have we talked to the waits yet?
You find Dunk stretching
Dunk.
idly by the weights.
I forgot that you were also
his
the
handsome
waits for no
face
reason.
breaks into a
God, why
cheerful
is he
grin.
everything? Why does he cover so many objects? Why is a triangle one individual person? And yet the weights and the soccer balls and the roller skates are one guy.
He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy. Bouncing
You've
back and
taken
forth
too
on the
many
balls of
objects,
his feet
sir.
like an overexcited puppy.
It's selfish is what it is. It's gluttonous. Too many objects, only one person. I know I hate his hair. His hair is evil. Especially because like he's otherwise pretty cute.
You made it! Oh man, I'm so excited.
Hi,
It's
Dunk.
been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too.
And a newbie, too. I'm glad you're excited, I guess.
There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out. Everything is so new, no bad habits to break, less competitive talk. It's just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure.
Who is a massive
looms over
blonde
you.
bearded figure that we know? Do we know anybody like that yet? Have I heard of someone like this?
Do not infect them with your weakness, Duncan.
I remember you. Okay, yes, the treadmill. I do think we've encountered him before, at least once.
I keep telling you it's not weakness,
I think
bro.
we had to talk to him about something. I don't remember what.
And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence.
That is a really interesting take. I don't think there's anybody that will back you up on that, but you know.
It is driving the weakness out of your body by force. And I will call you by your name. Duncan Full Nelson Fartlek Love
Fartlek?
Shuttlecock the Third.
Fartlek? I'm not even gonna touch on Love Shuttlecock the Third, because the jokes write themselves with that one, but where did Fartlek come from?
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Christoph glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
Your gaze doesn't need to be that exacting.
You tell him what you need.
What I need?
Yes, you need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body.
Okay, you're a treadmill, man. Let's not get carried away here, alright?
He pauses for a few long
It's not like
moments
your, you know,
before
boxing
finally
bag.
adding,
With exercise, you have neglected yourself for far too long.
I probably should get back on my treadmill, though. now that we're on the subject.
In my domain, you will do so with intention and strength.
Well, it's cardio, actually. Whoa. Sorry, there was like a really loud thunderclap right outside. We'll see. We'll see. I'll hope that my internet holds up. I know, like, I feel like treadmill is such a, like, baby exercise.
Know their limits, sentiment, and foolishness.
Like, I don't know anybody that's this intense about working out on a treadmill.
You really gotta relax, man. Oh, and it's their house.
Exercise should be unpleasant. I love cardio, you know, but I feel like if you're like a wildly competitive, like I want to beat people up kind of guy, you probably would want to do some strength training as well, right? I'd really like to work out now.
Yeah. I mean, thanks, buddy, but I think we got it from here.
You do not got anything but
Fucking
sentiment
competitive treadmill
and
running.
foolishness.
Hey girl, what are you talking about?
But so be it. You have thrown your lot in with him. And now you will the baby soft consequences.
I think I will be okay.
Do not come crying to me when you are so weak, you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
I'm already in that position, Kristoff. I'm not gonna lie to you.
God damn, that cross trainer is intense. If bringing the
Oh,
mood
he's a
down
cross
is a sport,
trainer.
he'd be
That makes a
gold
little bit
medalist
more
for sure.
sense. Because at least, you know, you're covering a little bit more ground that way. Wow, that guy must love doing that accent. I wonder if he actually has an accent, like in real life, or if that's just something he likes to put on in multiple roles. Let's see. Good vibes only.
Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights.
I do like weights. I do like weights. You know, it's kind of, I think because it's so repetitive, it's kind of relaxing. Though I feel that way about running, too. I guess I kind of feel that way about exercise in general.
He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in
I should
places.
probably pull my weights out, too. I should probably get on my treadmill and I should probably pull my weights out.
Nothing like a
It's
good
been a
man.
little bit.
You can work your whole body out.
Like a couple weeks. I think I probably haven't done a decent workout since before my honeymoon. Oh, I meant Kristoff's accent. Dunk barely
Anybody
has
can
an
get a good
accent.
burn going with weights, even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start.
Yeah, I wouldn't really notice an accent on Dunk. I was talking about Kristoff. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like those Scandinavian accents aren't terribly hard to do, so could go one way or the other.
It's a great place to start your fitness journey. There ain't no rules, no competition. All you need is yourself and a good attitude.
That is the way I like it. I'm not a sports person. I like to work out, but I don't
Ready to
like
get started?
competing with other people.
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably
So, you
more
know, this
work
is
than
a little
it's
bit
worth
more
to
my
turn him
vibe.
down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
No, I'll work out with him. Why not? It's good for you. Let's get it, baby.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
You lift weights for a while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct and that you're not lifting more than you can handle.
Yeah, this sounds nice,
He
actually.
never pushes you too much.
It's like
He
just
only
work out with
kindly
like a nice,
encourages
cool
you when
guy
he
who
sees you
knows what
growing
he's doing.
tired, or if he knows you have just a little bit more left in you. When he calls time, you sit down, sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy?
I'm doing great. I feel awesome. It's like I just worked out in real life. Tired, but I feel good.
That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after
Okay,
hitting
I
it hard
love
is
taking
just
it
as
easy.
important. If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that.
I have a husband that I use for that. I make rub my back all the time after I work out.
And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps.
Yeah, that's
Play
critical.
around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse. But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga.
I love yoga. I actually really like
I
them.
mean,
I
it'll
would hang out
make
with
you
this
sore
guy.
too at
I feel like we'd have a
but
great
it'll
time.
help you with the rest of the stuff you do.
Sounds great.
Hell yeah! Love that attitude. See you at the yoga mat.
This genuinely just sounds like a nice time. Like, it just sounds like, you know, an enjoyable, like, afternoon to spend with somebody. You go to the gym, you hang out. Dude, I love taking a bath. I don't think I've ever done one with Epsom salts, but I love to sit in the bathtub. I do have, like a salt scrub that I'll use sometimes. Feels good as hell. Alright, looks like most of this stuff is probably also Duncan, right? We got all these things, the weights and such, sports equipment. That's more holiday stuff. Obviously, Shelly the shelf. We know the boxes. How about the teddy bear? Any word on the teddy bear?
There's something so intensely familiar
Oh my
about the cuddly stranger
god!
standing in your closet.
Oh my god! There's a teddy bear guy! And he's wearing the same hat as the teddy bear, and he has the same little bow tie as the teddy bear. And he's a teddy bear man.
The combination of
Boys,
his massive stature and the
boys.
soft materials he wears produces an
Oh,
almost
this
irresistible
teddy
urge
bear
to hug
guy.
you.
He's going
And
to
the aura of
matching out with
safety
the
he
teddy
emanates
bear.
certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Hello. Oh, Teddy. He's got the little like ratty little tag on. No, okay. I need to like lay on him. I agree. I would also jump right into this guy's arms. I don't even care. Aw. Aw. Thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude.
Okay, that's a little intense about it, but it's
It's one
fine.
of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands.
Of course you love hot chocolate. You're a teddy bear.
And munching on a big bowl of popcorn.
And big bowl of popcorn.
Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh?
Oh, he's just a relaxing teddy bear guy. He's like the sleepy bear on the Sleepy Time tea box.
What are some of your favorite things?
Hot chocolate.
Ha! There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best.
I'm actually not a big hot chocolate person. I'm more of a tea person, but I feel like it's close enough.
I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious.
All right,
Tell me,
Teddy.
what brought you around to see me?
I feel like I have like 0% attraction to this. I think I just want to like snuggle it. You know? It reminds me of my stuffed animals from when I was a kid, and it's giving me like an aww. Aww. Is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway.
That's a good
Closets
question,
are some
because
of
the
my
European hot
favorite
chocolate
rooms
and the
in
US hot chocolate are a very different beast. Because I'm talking about the US one that I'm not a huge fan of, but the European one's pretty dang good. Mmm, frothy milk. Guys, every single time I come on here, I leave hungry. I leave craving some kind of treat.
Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety.
It's a little weird of you to want to go sit in a closet with a candle, just like on the bare floor.
You're welcome to share mine. Or we can
No,
sit
I
on
don't
the
think
bed
I
and
want to
talk.
sit in a
I'm
closet
comfortable
with
in either
you.
place.
I did try hot
No matter
chocolate in
where I
Spain
am,
because I went to like 1
I'll
million
always be
different
happy to be
cafes
with
while I was over there. Hot chocolate and a chocolate croissant if I really was feeling crazy. Mmm, that was good stuff.
I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
Soup dumplings? Guys, I can't be this hungry. I can't be this hungry today. This is insane. Alright, where should you go? Should I bring him to the bed? Or should I leave him in the closet? I'll bring him to the bed. It's my teddy bear.
So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
He's got bedtime stories? Yes, of
Being that it's
course.
getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you
It's
drift off
getting
to
to be nighty-night time.
sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time, it's story time.
I see. So we have to talk to him at different times of the day for different interactions. That
Wanna
makes
hear my
sense.
story?
Yes, I would love to hear your story.
Oh, this one. This is the biggie, buddy. It's a good one.
Okay, is it a long one?
Yes, a very long one.
Okay, I guess settle in, guys. We're getting in. We're getting locked in for a big story.
Of Beaver Proud.
Chocolate cake. Oh, man. My sister makes this really good chocolate cake. I don't live with her anymore, obviously. I've lived with my husband for years. But when I did live with her, I used to make her make me this chocolate cake all the time. And I crave it sometimes now, and it bothers me that, like, she's not right there for me to grab and be like, make me the cake. I guess maybe next time I see her, I'll have to ask if maybe she can bring me one.
It was very early in the morning, one cold and foggy day, a very long time ago. Young Beaver Proudtail was walking quietly and efficiently through
Wow,
the
we're just
dugout
straight up
tunnels of
reading a
his den.
children's book together
His
now?
trusty stick tucked
Yeah, I guess I've got to
confidently
kidnap
under
her
one
and
arm.
keep her here to make me chocolate cake. That's the only, only reasonable move at this point.
It was at this time every morning that the young beaver made his rounds.
This guy does
The
have a
whole
very
day where his
peaceful
colony
voice.
lived, and then up and out the riverbank, where the world he knew, the world he vigilantly protected, met the strangeness of outside. His large tail balanced him expertly as he climbed the long
I don't know
entrance
if I
tunnel
have
to
had
the
free
surface,
chocolate cake.
occasionally using his dignified stick.
Probably
in
at some point.
an
I've
undignified
eaten
manner
many a
to
chocolate dessert in
scramble
my
up the
time,
pathway.
so.
As he heaved himself out onto the bank of the
Alright.
river,
What's
Beaver's
going on with this
attentiveness
beaver?
grew even more acute.
He's
It was
outside,
dangerous to
he's
be outside
wandering
alone.
around.
The
There was a
great
war!
with the colony across the river had been going on.
There's
for
a
as
war
long as he
in
could
Beaver
remember.
World.
And it seemed like there had always been the war.
What?
He couldn't remember any outright battles.
Who were they
or
at war
even any
with?
scrappy
Across the
skirmishes,
river. Is it
but
other
they were
beavers or is
definitely
it like
at war.
another animal?
He was sure of it. For a moment, he almost asked himself what the war was even about. But he forgot to finish the question. He was very young.
Yeah,
after all.
okay, so this is a story of
What did it
beaver
matter?
warfare.
The colony was on the other side of the river, and beavers didn't even cross rivers.
But they
He
do.
smartly tucked
I
his
guess they
stick
don't
back under
because
his
of the
arm
war.
and
They
began
can't
his
cross the
patrol.
river
So many
into enemy
steps this
territory.
way, a scrutinizing scan, and so many steps back. But today, something was different. On the other bank of the river,
There's a
through the
beaver
fog,
battle.
He heard the distinctive sounds of battle. On guard, ye scum-footed knave, the voice cried. Defy me at your peril. The sounds
Oh
of the
my
wood clawing
god!
against
Is
wood
there gonna be
echoed
beaver
through the fog.
casualties?
Hey-ya! Pow! Bing!
Beaver civilians being injured in the crossfire? Nice voices.
Thank you. Who goes there? Shouted Beaver, his heart in his little throat.
I can't believe animals know the pain of
As an
war.
answer, he heard a young and high-pitched yelp. My name is Builder.
There better not be beaver
Hi.
orphans or I'll cry.
Hi. It was all Beaver could manage. He was talking to another creature, a stranger, and a stranger from across the river.
Oh, I see. So
How
I
many
see
times
he's
had the
going to
colony
discover that
council
they're not so
and the
different
denizens
after all.
warned him about the dangers of this. It was strictly against the rules, and Beaver had always followed the rules. Hi! The voice came careening back across the water. What's your name? Beaver heaved a deep breath. Whoever this builder was, Beaver was not going to be shown less brave than he.
Oh, Beaver.
I'm Beaver.
Pride goeth before the
Beaver
fall.
Proudtail. Well, hello, Beaver Patton. Builder Jumpfoot's
Builder
my name.
Jumpfoot.
I'm playing at war. Want to join me? I most certainly do not, cried Beaver.
Ah, so there was
Playing
no
at
real
war.
beaver battle. It was
War
just a
is
play
serious
beaver battle.
business, not for playing. My colony is in a war right now, and I'm going to be a general when I grow up. I'm going to win.
Wow, I can't
that
believe
war.
this beaver has been
You'll
like
see.
subjected to war propaganda.
Oh, gosh, sighed Builder. I sure hope you do. My colony is in a war too, and I'm so tired of it. That's why I made it a game. Games are so much less boring than warring all the time. The pieces began rapidly whirling around in Beaver's mind. Builder's colony.
Oh, it took Beaver until this moment to figure this one
Right
out.
across the
I mean, I guess they said he was young. I guess I'll give him a break. He's only a baby
Across the
beaver.
river, his sworn enemy since birth. Just then, the wind blew a gentle clearing in the fog, and the two young beavers saw each other for the first time. They could have been twins. Bright black eyes, thick tails, strong sticks.
It's funny that they
with
wrote
their
like an
colony
entire
colors.
just children's book for this game.
Builder's face broke
They
into
didn't
a
need to
broad
do all
grin.
this.
You look just like me. Scoffed Beaver. I'd say you look just like me.
Wow, he really is a proud tale,
Builder
isn't he?
laughed. The two regarded each other in amazement for another moment. It was the first time either of them had seen a denizen from the other colony. Builder leaned down and hefted up a perfect pebble from the riverside. Not too big, not too small. He tossed it up, With perfect timing, he swung his stick easily, and Beaver heard it
Oh,
crack
they're gonna play
as
together.
it met the pebble in midair and sent
And then
it
they're
way
gonna learn a
across the river.
lesson about each other's intrinsic humanity. Except that they're beavers. So I guess,
Instinctively,
their
Beaver
intrinsic
reached out and
beaverdom.
caught it in his paw.
But same concept,
Now he was accepting
fundamentally.
contraband? What would his parents say?
Probably that it's not a good idea.
But upon inspection,
My character's like
the
getting
pebble
invested.
was quite beautiful.
Oh
It had a
no,
smooth
Beaver Proudtail's gonna
red
get in
stripe around it,
trouble.
and it was wet from the riverside mud. His young mind decided that he would keep it. He would keep it a secret, of course, and that was all right.
I love real children's books too.
The denizen
So,
didn't have to know everything.
I won't hold it against them for making me sit here and listen to this.
The clearing and the fog began to fill with thickened air. He looked up, suddenly anxious to lose his new friend. Friend? Huh. How quickly that had happened. And there Builder was.
And it doesn't seem like they're even really doing a very bad
Maybe
job.
we'll play together again
this,
soon. He offered.
as like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like an homage to children's books. I think it's it's pretty cute. I think it's a cute story. It's not like so dumbed down that like it sounds insulting to like actual children's books. Because sometimes, in universe, when you see a children's book inside of something else, it's like goo goo gaga, said the baby, run, dirt, run. So I think they did a nice job with this. This is a cute book. I would read this book to my kids.
Beaver gripped the pebble and nodded. Yes. Yes, maybe. One day. And then Builder was lost. Beaver finished his patrol and took his new experience, his pebble, and his smartly tucked stick back down to the colony. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
No, I'm in. Keep going. I want to know what
Many
happens to Beaver
seasons had
Proudtail.
passed since that morning when Beaver Proudtail, all grown
I do
up,
have to say, whenever I
marched
encounter a
through the
children's
tunnels
book
of
that
his
is
colony
this long,
toward his audience.
and then I
with
try to
the
use it
denizen.
at work and read it to my kids, like I do have to take like 3 breaks in the middle. Like, okay, everybody jump up and down, and then we're gonna sit back down and we'll keep going with the book. That happens to me a lot with like Dr. Seuss books. They're so fucking long. The kids just cannot sit through the whole thing in one go. Maybe if I taught kids that were a little older, but it's alright. I don't think Dr. Seuss would mind the big jumps that we take in the middle.
Today was the day he'd been anticipating his whole
Oh no,
life.
is it gonna be like
Today,
Fox and the
he would
Hound
be
and they're gonna
made
meet again as
an
adults, but they can't
under-general
be
of the
friends
colony,
anymore?
And he'd finally have the chance to present his machine. See, the machine he envisioned was a daring one. He was prepared for pushback and doubt from the council. The longest, in particular. The longest had been the leader of the denizens for most of his life. And she was not always interested in things new or unfamiliar. Beaver's machine was both. But he believed in it, and he was determined to persevere. He rapped on the denizen chamber door. Knock, knock. Enter! He took a deep breath and pushed. My goodness, Beaver, sighed the longest, brows knitted. This machine is quite an undertaking, and you won't even tell us what it does.
Yeah, what? I'm a little concerned about the war machine the
Yes,
Beavers
ma'am.
are building.
Beaver nodded. It must
It
be
will
kept a secret.
conclusively end
For
this
now,
war. He is Beaver
I
Oppenheimer for
promise.
real.
It will conclusively end this war. The longest considered. Normally, I would say no. Unfamiliar can be dangerous, and outright new, well. She stroked her silver gray whiskers. The other council members watched her reverently. But we have all seen the construction beginning on the other side of the river. We have no way of knowing what they're up to.
I bet
it
he
would
and his
be
friends have,
irresponsible of us to take no
cooperated
action at
on
all.
something.
They're doing something. We must do something too. Deep murmurs of assent rippled around the small stump table. And we trust Beaver. He is our newest under-general after
I think it's
all.
funny that they're all Beavers, but only this one is named Beaver.
If he believes his machine will
I mean, I guess there's
and
people
finally
named,
tip
like,
the balance
Guy.
of the Great War in our favor.
So I suppose that's the equivalent.
She paused. The silence was agonizing. Beaver kept his eyes fixed on the wall just behind her head, patient. His paw unconsciously turned and returned a small pebble in his pocket, caressing along the line of a single great red stripe. Then permission is granted. Beaver let go the breath he had been holding.
It would be funny at this point
Begin
if there was just
construction
no
as
plot
soon as
twist
you are
and
able,
he
under
really
General.
was constructing like a
And
tank
good
or
luck.
something, like some kind of
She
definitive machine of
smiled
war.
but the burden of her long years of leadership showed through her sagging cheeks. We will be watching. Beaver smartly untucked and retucked his stick, slapped his tail
Well, at least he's
once
doing
against
it
the packed
smartly.
ground in assent. Yes, ma'am. Longest. I'll begin right away. He turned on his heel and marched out of the chamber. It was the first day of summer. It was going to be a long and exciting season. At first, the build crews the Longest had placed under his command were reticent. What are we building? They would complain.
I would
What
also
does
be
it
a little
do?
concerned to be part of a construction process and not
When
exactly
Beaver said
know what
nothing
I'm
and
producing.
admonished them to follow instructions, their eyes flickered nervously.
Follow
to the
orders,
building
ask no
across the river.
questions. It would make me a little concerned.
Maybe it's something to help us fish the river, Corinth Blue Eye speculated. Did you hear? Denny Strongpaw almost got swept away yesterday. And his whole
How
crew.
Beaver World is very
He
treacherous.
did. But Denny's the strongest fisher we have. Shelby Tunneler sighed. Ah, this river. It's so fast.
Maybe they're gonna build a bridge
Yes,
across
yes.
the river,
retorted Madden
and then they're gonna
Sharptooth.
meet in the middle.
But
I bet
fishing
that's what
will
it
not win
is.
us the war. We must focus
I'm
on the
catching
war.
on to this children's book.
And the others agreed and went back to their building. Sometimes the Longest would come to check on the machine, casting her critical eye over every joint and pillar. Most often, she went back below with hardly a word to Beaver, appraising, wearing her doubt like a shawl.
This is like actually putting me to sleep in
But
real
as the
life,
summer
like in a
season
pleasant way,
progressed,
but I'm like
the mood
nodding off
began
at
to
my
shift.
desk listening to
Crews
it.
would show up to their duties early. They smiled more.
It's
They
too
stood up straighter
relaxing
when
just
Beaver
listening to
came
like
by
this
them,
long
or
little story.
Looked to them for progress.
This very peaceful man's voice in my ear.
The machine, whatever it was taking shape, and its scale was impressive. It looked angry. It looked like the great weapon they all hoped and prayed it was.
Oh boy.
The crew began comparing their machine to the thing
My
on the other
character's
side of
sleeping
the
as
river.
well.
They even began trading barbs and joked with the beavers working on the other side. They pushed and prodded about who would finish their project first. Ours is a ship to go to the sky, and from there, we'll drop stars on you, and we'll win the war. Ah, would come the reply. Ours is a wooden dragon who lives under the water, who can take us safely across this speeding river, and we'll come upon you unexpectedly, and we'll win the war. Days were marked now by hard work, and the sounds of challenge ricocheting across the water. Beaver, said the Longest as she held onto his arm one day late into the summer sun, I don't need to tell you. The whole colony speaks of
We
nothing but your
need
machine.
to reach the conclusion
They're all
of the
so
great
proud of you.
constructing of Beaver Proudtail.
Beaver nodded solemnly.
We
you,
need to
ma'am.
get to the end so I can find out
But
what
The
happens.
season draws on. You must finish.
Oh my
before
god,
the
not the
rains come.
rains.
And then you'll have to finally tell us.
Another
what it is that
complication
you've
for Beaver
created.
Proudtail. It could be that they're building a dam.
Beaver's paw
Because they did
found
say
a
they were
lucky
having
pebble
trouble
in his
crossing the
pocket.
river and fishing in it.
Yes, ma'am. We will be done. And I will test it, and you will watch. You'll see the destruction of our enemy. The Longest squeezed his arm affectionately, and together they looked
I guess
out
that
over
would
the
make a little
setting
more
sun and
sense
the
than a
water.
bridge, wouldn't it?
How you doing, buddy?
Since
Need
they're
a break?
beavers. Let's do it. Finish the
And
story.
then the day came.
I'm gonna get
The
through
crew
it.
stood
I'm
around
gonna
the
get
great
through it.
machine, eyeing with wonder the marvel that they had built. A few beaver folk noticed how similar theirs looked to the one across the river. But that was okay, they reasoned. They had been built facing each other after all. Beaver Proudtail strode up to the front of his machine. With his well-worn stick and his powerful bearing, he cut quite a figure.
He cut quite a figure, this little fellow.
Corinth Blue Eye
With his
and
cute
Shelby
little
Tunneler
red
stood
nose and his
just
tiny
behind,
hat.
awaiting their orders. All right, Corinth. Beaver turned to face them. Do you have the rope? Yes, sir. Corinth turned to Shelby, who produced the end of a
It's
long
so
length of woven
long.
rope from a basket in the
Yeah,
base
this
of
would
the
be a
machine.
little long. This would be a little long for a
Time to get
children's
me up
book,
there, then.
admittedly. Most kids are not gonna lock in for this long.
With the end of the rope tied around his waist, Beaver climbed up
I can't
to
believe
what
that they
looked
wrote
like
all
a
this.
large square of woven netting, pulled tightly back from its center by a thick cable. The cable was held by 4 whole crews of beaver folk, straining against the resistance of the net.
Okay.
The longest stood back at a safe distance, her shawl wrapped tightly around her shoulders to ward off the early autumn chill.
What could possibly be
Beaver
happening
settled
now?
himself right in the middle of the netting, at the last moment shaking his head in sudden memory. Here, he said to Shelby, and handed her his precious stick. I'll be back for this. Back.
What are you planning, Beaver
Agreed, Shelby.
Proudtail?
Ready, crews! Shouted Beaver. Ready under General!
Literally. Okay,
And
I'll read one book.
loose!
And they come back with this one, and it's like 200 pages long.
At their cue, the
They've got
crews
like those tiny
simultaneously
illustrations
released
that
their
are just
hold on
in the
cable,
corners, you
and
know, and the
netting
whole rest of the
rocketed
page is
forward,
text.
launching Beaver Proudtail out into the air.
Maybe this is part of his plan. My character's putting things together. Making 10,000 calculations per second. Oh, but maybe this is part of his plan.
Great river! They cried in consternation and shock. What? Where is he gone? Is he all right? What have we done? The confusion was so great that not even the longest could restore order. Minutes passed before another
Well, yeah,
ship
obviously
came
this was his
sailing
plan.
over
He
river
built
from
the
other
thing,
side
and then he was
to
like,
plunk
be right back.
safely and squarely into the center of the net. It was Beaver. He had the same square head and the same rope wrapped securely around his waist.
It is not Beaver. It's Builder, I
Good
bet.
log! What a ride! That's the most fun I've had in weeks, said the shape in the net. He began to disentangle
Consternation
himself and
might be
stand up.
used in a kid's book.
And it wasn't Beaver
Sometimes they'll
after
slip
all.
in like one complicated word every couple of pages, and then like kids are meant to kind of pick up the meaning by context. Because they're assuming that an adult is reading to them, you know? So an adult would be able to say the word, and then kids are exposed to that higher vocabulary. So yes, actually, I think there are some kids' books that would use the word consternation. Depending on the book, you know. Some authors wouldn't, but some definitely do.
The roil of the cruise was instant and a bit frightening. Who is this? Who are you? They cried, and the longest shouted at the top of her lungs, "Detain the stranger!"
Detain the stranger! I love the tyrant
The
beaver
crews
that
pulled him
rules
down
over
from
them.
the net, and the stranger never stopped smiling, greeting them warmly, even patting some of the beaver folk on the back. He looked just like Beaver. But Beaver never smiled like that.
Yeah, there's some children's books authors that are very like thoughtful about the way that they organize their books. That's part of what I really appreciate
hardly
about the
smiled at
genre.
all,
I
come
think
to
great
think of
art for kids makes a huge difference.
I can understand your confusion.
A high quality kids
Said the
book will
stranger
always have my heart.
Beaver and I looked so much alike, even when we were kids. My name is Builder. Builder Jumpfoot. When no reply or greeting was forthcoming, Builder went on. I'm from the colony across the river. Oh, the silence was absolute. Across the river?
Silence was
How was that
absolute.
possible? Was he a weapon?
Some of this is so
Where was
intense.
Beaver? How were they ever to get him back?
Oh my god. He's probably dead. My character's just got no grasp whatsoever of like what kind of story this is.
Builder just smiled, absolutely at his ease, seemingly pleased as punch to be among all these new friends. And into this silence sailed the figure of Beaver, a new rope tied around his waist. There were now 3 lines of thick rope across the river. Beaver landed expertly in the center of the
I
lake,
really thought they were going to build a
untied his
dam.
waistrope,
When you
and
suggested
climbed
it
down.
in the chat, I was like, oh, obviously, of course that's where they're going. But no, I guess it's just beaver catapults that launch them really fast across the river.
You are Builder? Beaver reached out his paw to the stranger. And you could only be Beaver, the stranger exclaimed, gripping that paw warmly with his own. I am Builder indeed. And it has been the dream of my life to finally meet you like this, in the daylight, on the same soil. Mine as well, my friend. Beaver, for the first time in his life, allowed himself a great, eye-crinkling
Then they both
smile.
get thrown in prison
Now,
by the tyrant
wait
longest.
just a minute, trilled the longest, making her slow path down to the machine. What on Riverbank is happening here? We are at war, Beaver.
Is that like
And
brief
Builder,
implication that
too.
they worship
You
the
both should
riverbank
know
like a
better.
god?
Beaver,
This, you know,
you
minor
promised us
world
that your
building and the
machine
great
would win
constructing
the
of Beaver
war, and
Proudtail.
here you have brought the enemy. You promised to destroy right to the mouth of our colony tunnel. Beaver turned to the longest with an open face. Yes, ma'am, I did. I believe you'll agree, though, that I have won the war. We have all won the war, because the war is over. The longest stared. The machines that we have built will allow us to become not two colonies at war, but a single colony.
You know, I still think a
United.
bridge would have been easier than a catapult for that purpose.
The machines are designed to dam this river, ma'am.
Oh, okay, it is a
offered
dam.
Builder. I believe you have the same dangers with fishing and swimming that we do. That you have never crossed it? The crews cackled at the absurdity of ever crossing this raging river. We have no need to fight the river now, you see? Builder continued. We sail above it, just as the single pebble did long ago, whispered Beaver.
He had to add that part just for himself. Oh! My
Builder
character's
smiled.
finally putting it all together.
We have already carried 3 great ropes from side to side
I
between us,
see.
and it will be short work to have a whole net built across the river. Once the river is dammed, it will be a still pond, stocked with all the fish we could ever need. Calm enough for us and our kids to play in. We will be a great community. The first colonies to ever cross water. The first ingenious constructors in the history of us. The crews were open-mouthed. Their paws hung still at their sides as they
Yeah, our
realized
character's
the
a genuine
magnitude of
moron.
what they
That's
had
okay.
accomplished.
You know, whatever.
But would it truly be good?
It takes all
As they
kinds,
said.
right?
Who was really to say how this great feat would be remembered? The longest took a deep, rattling breath. I can see why you did not tell us at first, Beaver, the true purpose of your machine. She glanced at him sidelong. I surely would have said no. Nothing this daring has ever even been attempted before, let alone under the mask
Do you guys
of
think Beaver
subterfuge.
Proudtail's gonna get arrested and thrown in Beaver
Beaver
prison
looked up at her,
forever, or do you think
suddenly
they're
a
gonna
very
make
young
peace?
kid again in his heart.
Sound
Yes,
off.
that
What's
is
your
true, ma'am.
prediction?
I have won the war. I have won by making it go away. We have all won it. By making friends out of old enemies. Ma'am,
Oh, she's his mom too?
Mother.
The drama of
Do
it
you like it?
all.
the longest looked fondly on her son. Her serious and guarded and daring and wonderful son. Yes, child. I have never been more proud of anyone. Builder guffawed and began to dance around, slapping Beaver brazenly and companionably on his back. Beaver stood solemn, quiet, a gentle smile tickling the corners of his mouth, satisfied.
I hate when those smiles tickle my mouth.
It was, as they had promised,
Terrible feeling.
quick work to dam the river. Beaver and Builder were excellent guides, and the crew from both sides of the river proved naturally adept and joyous in their work. Before the autumn settled in,
I think this has
a
genuinely
great
taken like
still
20 minutes in
pool
real
existed
life.
between the two
I can
colonies.
sit here and
Kids
listen to this fucking
splashing
story.
and playing, and parents fishing safely. Denny Strongpaw, the best fisher
Oh
in
my
the
god,
fast
this
water,
character's going to
turned
kill
out to be
me
the
with
best
these
fisher
long
in
ass fucking
Stillwater, too.
rambles.
Much to his delight. And very early each morning, Beaver Proudtail still crept quietly from the colony and performed his morning rounds. He had never missed a day. But now, his favorite part of his patrol was seeing Builder jump foot across the water. and batting a very specific, very lucky, red striped pebble back and forth.
That's a very nice story, peace and love forever.
That's just it.
Peace and love on the planet Earth.
Thanks for listening all the way through. Good night, buddy.
You're welcome, Teddy. Oh my god. That's too fucking funny. He just stands there and rambles at you for 20 fucking minutes in real time. What a character. Holy shit. Alright, well that's hilarious. Alright. Well, let's see. Maybe we could try to get 2 more days out of this. I know, and then he just leaves. He doesn't even, like, debrief with you afterwards. Let's see. I guess we should continue to unlock some new characters, shall we? We finished Abel, who was someone we were in the middle of. We finished Shelly, who was someone we were in the middle of. I think we've unlocked everybody in here with Teddy finished up. We've got Tony. We've never met the electricity box.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating.
What? The closet?
A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in.
Oh.
The low electric lights glow.
How does that
warmly.
work? How is there a club
Live
inside my
music
breaker
drifts
box? Did I like
languidly from a
turn tiny
sumptuous
and
velvet
get
white
inside?
stage and envelops the audience in a
How did that happen?
haze of pure
Sometimes it seems like we just sort of teleport into somewhere else. Like when we went to all those restaurants inside of our house with Mitchell.
The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise.
Hello. It kind of sounds like your microphone is a different quality than everyone else's. Keep talking.
Brand new patron.
Yeah, are you guys hearing that? How bizarre. Alright, well, whatever. I live here, actually.
Really? Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first
Does
time
he have
I've seen
a
you
second
here.
eyebrow drawn on top of his original eyebrow? What a strange character. What a bizarre character. Like, I'm just noticing so much weird shit right out of the gate. Like, I'm not even touching on, like, the actual design itself. I'm distracted by his 2 eyebrows and his bizarre microphone.
Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Maybe he's just really close on the mic. Like, he's talking way up here. He is giving Marvel Loki a little bit. I think it's the shape of his face. Is that what that's meant to be? Is it highlight on, like, his brow bone? It looks like he has a blind eyebrow that he, like, glued down, and then he drew a second eyebrow on top of his eyebrow. Okay, do you not know who I am?
I never said I didn't know you.
Don't tisk me.
You're a human. Of course I know you. You've quite the reputation around the house, Livewire.
Okay.
But to have you here in person, all to myself, ooh, how thrilling.
Step back from the microphone. To have you all to myself?
But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners?
Right, okay, let's step back for a minute.
My name is Volt.
Volt. Alright, a pleasure. And you are the breaker box, I presume. Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy.
Dangerous
Charges the
sexual
very air
energy? Put that energy away right now. Alright, well, yeah, let's take his
He
hand. Why
lowers
not?
his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand.
Oh, I hate
Was
that.
that
I
a
hate
spark
that.
of
I hate
static
that.
electricity you felt just now?
I don't know why this is always such a thing in dating sims, in any like media that tries to introduce like a suave character. Because like the idea of somebody grabbing my hand and kissing it upon a first meeting in real life is so like cringeworthy to me.
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the
This kind of does
Breaker
feel like one of
Box,
those boyfriend
the
ASMR
pinnacle of
videos.
luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
There's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be when we have
never mind.
everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
That even happens here, huh?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Oh. It's the second guy. A second breaker box has hit date everything. I love the ones that just make a sound.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated.
He's
and
making
annoyed.
Frankenstein sounds
His
at us.
sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Okay, they're wearing the exact same vest. So, like, is he the... He's the energy that's in the house. Like, the actual electricity. And he's the, like, the breaker box? Is that what I'm supposed to get out of this?
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What are they doing here?
I think I'm on the right track here. I think this is the actual, like, electricity itself in the house. And then this is, like, the outlets and the wires and the physical stuff.
I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show.
Siblings or dating? We've had this question a few times in Date Everything. I don't think they're siblings, though.
Joining us for tonight's show.
Because they don't
I
actually
hope.
look that alike. They have different noses, they have different eyes. Obviously, they have different hair, different builds. This dude's head is fucking ginormous. This one's normal. Yeah, sure. I'll watch the show.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right.
One of them's
Have fun
horny,
with
one of
that.
them's normal.
I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're...
I cannot believe the difference in head size between this guy and this guy.
I...
There's so much that keeps distracting me in this conversation.
I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges
Okay.
away, focusing on the rag in
So
his
he's
hand.
kind of the serious one. Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter.
I mean, he's
at
fine.
hand.
It just seems, you know,
Tonight's
he's
show.
working.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP? You sure you don't want to check on him?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Okay, that's fine.
Shall
You would know better
set
than I
you up at
do.
one of our VIP tables.
What is the show?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser.
Okay, you know, I
set you
want
up at
to,
one
you
of
know,
our
support
VIP
local
tables?
acts. I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify.
That does make me very
Shall
important, I suppose.
Set you up at one of our
Yes,
VIP
okay, we'll go to
tables?
the table.
With pleasure.
I'll stop making you repeat that
With a
line.
wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits.
Scofflaws? I don't know enough about the British to determine what that
Looks
means.
like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
You dirty dogs.
Ooh.
Of course, we've got Oscar the Grouch in the audience tonight.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Hi,
I got a
Johnny.
song for
Long
you
time
all
no
tonight.
see.
One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this
Probably should not be a
town
cappella.
man.
Probably should not perform a cappella
I keep
by
my
yourself.
pulses free, I stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the towels between the lines.
Oh no.
Let me close.
It sounds like me singing.
Oh,
Oh no,
That's
Johnny.
amazing, baby.
I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
Oh yeah, remember Hoove?
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay.
It probably would have
I'll
been less
retool it.
bad if
Come
there
back with
was
something even better.
instruments.
Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over.
The show's like 30
Patrons
seconds
mill
of
about,
fucking Johnny
talking
Splash
amongst
singing with no
themselves.
instrumentation at all.
You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Oh yeah, of course we're gonna speak with Eddie. I want to get to know both of them.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I don't want to push him, because I don't really know him. Why don't you and I hang out?
Because I have to work, genius.
Okay.
Club's closed for you. I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious?
Okay, I wasn't trying to be a jerk, you know. Kinda. I'm not the brightest bulb in the closet, you know what I
Then
mean?
allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Okay, he hated me. That dude wanted me to die badly. Alright, who else is new to us, huh? I feel like there were a couple of characters in here that we didn't know yet. That's right, the games, this pot. Eddie's voice?
Flowering beauty waves at
I didn't feel like I
her
recognized it,
radiant
but
smile
I probably
inviting
would
you
if you told me
closer.
what else he was in.
Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder.
Aww. I love her top with the leaves. The, like, kind of sheer top with the leaves, and then the big, like, thick, like, what's the word? Like, pottery skirt.
She looks rather
Very
like a
cute.
fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Very cute.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already
Prissy?
know that.
Prissy the potted plant?
It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
I like how her vest and shoes are made of that, like gross, like, plant food material.
This is so
That,
funny
like,
that you're
sponge
standing
thing.
there.
I don't know what that's called. The sponge thing for potted plants. Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before.
I mean, I suppose it's clearly funny haha. She was laughing super hard, but...
I guess, yeah. It's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
Wow, lucky you. Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call her a weird ass. That's so mean.
Well,
She's cute.
No, I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Oh, what do you need me to do? What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
You're gonna have to explain that one a little further. I'm in. No idea,
I
though.
get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Mm-hmm. You do look quite plant-like. Your hair is leaves.
I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like.
Okay, she really
or
hated that. I
those
didn't
big
realize that was gonna
plastic
fuck up our
privacy curtains that are
conversations quite so
supposed to look
bad.
like walls of ferns. That's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that?
She wants us to
That I
take a
look
poop. No, I don't think so. I don't know what she wants us to do to flirtalize, but I assume it's going to involve flirting.
You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much.
I don't think you
Just
look
in case you
fake.
hadn't already deduced this, I am made
Oh,
of plastic.
well then maybe I'm dumb because you are fake. No.
I know. It is the great confusing injustice of my young life. Ugh, even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh.
Nothing wrong with a plastic plant. You know, they brighten up the
I
space
am made of
just the same as a
plastic.
real one.
I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant.
I mean, yeah, I'd rather have a real plant than a plastic one, but plastic plants can be
I want to
nice. You know,
grow.
they don't need as
I
much
want to reach
work.
for the sun and I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
It's so perfumey.
So perfumey.
So
You spray it,
perfumey.
and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
Okay, I feel like we've gotten a little off track. I feel like we could
gosh,
wrap
we have.
back around
We
to the
started
original
talking about-
discussion that we were having.
Wait, what were we talking about? Nah, doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed.
I have caught on to that.
Let's get
That
back
character
to the
trait of
fertilizer.
yours.
This is really important. The fertilizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please,
Drum roll given.
make me read.
Dude, I killed my cactus too, so don't feel too bad about it.
Chrissy presents you with a green jug covered in pictures of flowers.
No messy, no
aggressively
stressy.
mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called fertilizer.
Like a real life plant.
Really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards.
You're telling me that you found a jar of something that turns plastic into living plants. And we're not using this to end pollution, or climate change, but rather to turn the one plastic plant inside my house into a real
done
plant.
So much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll.
Do you have any idea how, world-saving it would be if we had that technology, Prissy?
I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
Very cool and exciting.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it.
I mean, I'll give it a try. Sure, I don't think it's gonna do anything, but we can try. It's not like it can hurt
This is the
you.
most exciting day ever. I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Chrissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb.
How does
for
the body
added
wiggle
potency.
fit into it? How does the body wiggle help? Okay, there's a spell involved.
I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited. Douse me.
Alright, we'll give it a try. Douse liberally and wiggle and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe
Fingers
with the
crossed that it
fertilizer,
helps.
punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your
Get a little less
backside.
plastic in this
When
world,
you're
right?
done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Gotta give her the body wiggle if she's gonna be
think I
mad when it
feel
doesn't work.
Working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted
I'm
up.
a little worried that it's just gonna destroy her. She's just gonna melt away.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel
Um,
different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
I'd love to say that I do. Honestly, no.
Oh. Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Heart investment. But it's okay.
I hope you'll forgive me. I did my best wiggles
Because it
for
was
you.
also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So,
Well, that's a good attitude to have
I'll
about
try
it.
again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Totally, yeah. I don't see why not.
I am fun.
That was pretty harmless.
Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Alright, so she was the cutest shit ever. We have that going for us. I think we'll probably finish out this day and then we'll call it. I do actually have work in the morning now. Yuck, PU. Alright, we'll talk to our dames, how about? We don't know our dames yet. I feel like,
dressed
yeah, we saw this
board
fellow
beams at
during
you.
our ghost
But even though
seance
his
situation
expression is
earlier,
ostensibly friendly,
but we did
something
not get
about
the
his energy
opportunity
is a little
to
off.
actually talk to him. I would agree that something about his energy is kind of off. I think it's the stance. Like, he kind of looks like he's about to jump. You know, he's about to come get you.
His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho!
Alright, we got that going for us.
Parker, the board games, and away we go!
Parker the board games. I feel like the names have gotten less and less related to like the actual items. Alright, Parker, I see you've got some chutes and ladders on your arms here. I see the card suits. We've got an Uno reverse. It's gotta be kind of tricky to be a board game when you aren't supposed to be having any kind of, like, trademark material on you. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with.
This is the only character you know about? That's such a random one. That's so weird.
And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of someone already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would
It's
you
possible,
like
Parker.
that?
I would. I don't see why not.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules.
Oh, that would make sense. As a board game.
I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules.
Makes sense. There's no other way to do it.
Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they
Of
pertain
course.
to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
I mean, yeah, there's no other way to move forward, huh? I feel like that's always how it goes with that kind of thing. There's like one obsessed person on one of your feeds. So you end up just by proxy becoming familiar with something. Alright, yeah, tell me the rules.
In order
What
to
are the
achieve
rules?
a relationship with me, you must play these board games through. If you beat me or
Ah.
unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
So it's up to chance.
Ultimately, yes. But your actions
Oh my
during
god,
each
that is
game
so brutal.
can
If you're trying to
change
do
the
like an
weight
all
of
love
the
or
die.
all hate or all friends playthrough and you get to this guy and it like
The more you
goes up
win,
to a
the more
dice roll.
chances to love me.
Whew, that's absolutely brutal. Okay, I like a challenge.
I'm falling in love with you.
There we
Just
go, we're
kidding.
waiting the
Only
die.
final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland.
Oh, I love Candyland. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee! All right, Mario. Can't wait.
Wowee!
Okay, that kind of sounds like a fun route. I feel like there was another person up here. I feel like this is just gonna give me the boxes though. The box person. What about this painting? Is this painting anything?
A marble Adonis.
Oh my
regards you with a
god.
critical gaze, completely
Oh my
unembarrassed to be
god,
around so
who are
little in his presence.
you?
He gestures to the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, a preponderance of dust.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Art? Art? I'm like
So
somehow
glad
so
you're here.
shocked every time
As
we
the
encounter
owner,
one of these
the
like
curator
weird ass
of this house,
characters.
I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
Well, it is the attic, my friend.
Makes it next to
I
impossible
was not
to divine
anticipating
any
this either.
detail
That
or
actually shocked
subtlety
me
the
for a
piece may
second.
possess.
Heinous.
Oh, well, it's not as bad as all that.
Okay, I thought maybe you were gonna be, you know, on my wavelength,
Perhaps it
but
indicates a gentle lack of attentiveness, but that can be
clearly I
remedied.
misread you.
It's not like it's a red wine stain or sun bleaching, or, and may we be preserved from such, a child with a new box of markers. Dust is entry level. But even so,
Child
we
with a new
must
box of
remain
markers
vigilant.
is what makes a house a home, my friend. That's when the real decoration begins.
Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late, but there is always hope. I am forever an optimist, and a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
You just like to collect them all, I feel like. How could you be all those things?
Excellent query. I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art.
Pretty cool thing to be.
I am
I'm
a
not gonna lie to you about
towering
that.
Intellectual achievement of profound.
So with these like weirdo
psychospiritual
freak ones that like look like some kind of creature, when I turn them into actual humans, are they gonna look like a normal human then? Or are they still gonna look like weird? And then there's just gonna be like a marble statue guy walking around my town?
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical.
Very curious to
contester
find out.
you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care
I understand what you're saying. I
risk-taker.
understand that you encompass many different
He
things.
sweeps his arms in a grand gesture.
Oh, you
striking
broke
a
it.
pose
I thought
that
you
makes
were all
him look
about
like the
conserving
ancient
art.
statues he's modeled after.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself.
Well, you know, I'm glad that glad you're enjoying yourself. Yes, it was fun.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock.
Yeah, is he gonna be wearing clothes when he's a real guy? Or is there just gonna be like a naked man covered in leaves?
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing. It's
Finding
my
you
next
some
big
clothes.
project. I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery.
Okay, no, that's not the same thing at all. I thought maybe the project would be acquiring a pair of pants.
It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator
I think it
before.
would be nice to fill your house with art if you had the money. Love to. Sounds like fun.
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, secret paint. I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit.
Well, at least he seems
and
happy.
We shall begin.
All right, Art. We will return. Fear not. We have just one heart left. And I think I am going to try, because I remember there being like a trinkets lady in here when we talked to our ghost friend. Make sure that our ghost friend Zoe is actually complete here. Zoe, I'm telling you they need a search function so bad, especially because they're not even in like alphabetical order. Zoe, Zoe, Zoe. Zoe, Zoe, Zoe. Oh, we did not finish with Zoe, so we'll have to speak with Zoe to finish ourselves off today. All right, I think that's what we're gonna do to finish up today. We're gonna talk to this set of boxes and see if there's a trinket lady. So I remember there being a trinket lady, and then we're gonna talk to Zoe, and that will be all for today. I think that will be our plan.
A
Trinkets!
grand dame
Yay!
with a Gothic vibe
Trinkets!
regards you with an expression that's hard to read. She holds your forgotten, formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
I'm still a little curious what the distinction is between her and Jerry.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me. Ugh.
Lady Memoria.
I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit... disappointed?
I know, there's a clock lady in the attic.
For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so... normal.
I'm sorry. I wore my finest red shirt.
I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
Don't worry, I'm weirder than I seem.
Oh, excellent. Normalcy can be boring, and I do so
True
love
that,
being
Lady
bored.
Memoria.
All this time, I've been in your house, and this is the first time you come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
And what exactly do you mean by that? Some spicy talk there, lady.
Is it?
Maybe
I
she
suppose
is. Maybe
so.
she's one of the concept ones.
Spicy is not generally the first descriptor applied to me. Bitter, cold, dangerous, damaged, deranged, unhinged, mad.
Well, I didn't say any of those things.
I had a lover once, a ladder, who told me I was the black hole she couldn't wait to fall into.
a ladder in our house, isn't there?
She's gone now.
Well, no, she's downstairs.
Memories. At long last, we are going to go through all of this.
Yeah, I think
Every
maybe
single
Memoria
piece.
is, like, I don't know, she's got something to do with our past and our memories in a way that Jerry doesn't.
We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order.
Oh no, I have to get rid of my own stuff? It was fine when it was Jerry and the
I
Who,
love
but,
chaos
you know,
as much as
me...
the next memory, but enough is enough. I'm starting to look like Jerry.
See, I was just saying that. Let's see. Okay, if I've been getting rid of all this old stuff, won't I get rid of you too?
Oh no. You are long past the point of no return with me. I exist now, and I'll go on existing. The cleansing
I miss Jerry
I'm
too. I wish his
demanding
route
will
was a
simply
little
mean
bit
that I
longer.
can exist with some semblance of dignity. Though perhaps I shouldn't ask you to do this with me. I know how tantalizing it is to be worried to distraction. But no, needs must.
I am obsessed with her
Established
little
I won't
Tamagotchi
die,
necklace.
though
I think that's
another
kind of the cutest
time
shit ever.
would be fun. Let's get on with it.
Alright, let's do it.
The first of your tasks for me is to gather Cam and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
Okay, I like talking to both of those people. I'll get them and come
These
back.
two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
Alright, well now I think we know everybody upstairs. As far as I can tell, there is not an object up here that we haven't talked to at least one time. So to me, that feels like pretty decent progress. Like we're making our way through the game a little bit. Let's see if we can close out Zoe's route before we go. Zoe, talk to me. She's an object now. I can't talk to her just by walking up to her. Aw, man, that's so fucked. Alright, I guess we'll have to finish Zoe next time. I thought we could use her without hearts like we were doing before. But we ruined it by making her real.
Let your light shine through.
Hello? Lux, was there any need to shout at me like that? Did they all do that? Did they talk if I walk up and click on them? No. So what the hell was that? Lux, calm it down, pal. Alright, well that's probably good. That's alright, we'll call it for today. And we'll see if I come up with another thing to play by Thursday. And if I don't come up with anything that seems like it would be more fun than playing more Date Everything, then we will come back with Date Everything. But otherwise, I think I'm going to cut out Sundays during the school year because things are going to get very busy, especially at the very beginning of the year with all of my kids coming back. But I'm thinking we'll stick with Tuesdays and Thursdays for now, see how that works, you know. It's going to have to be a little later. I know I've been coming on about 3. Now that I'm working again, it'll be closer to 4. But, you know, we'll hammer out the schedule as things go along. Thank you guys, as always, for hanging out with me. It is a lot more fun to play some games with some company. So, you know, I always appreciate it. And with that being said, I think we're all good here. Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. All right. We'll get out of here.